Egypt, the land of the pharaohs, has always been shrouded in mystery and awe. With its towering pyramids, intricate hieroglyphs, and tales of powerful rulers who once walked the banks of the Nile. Among these legendary figures, few have captivated the world's imagination quite like Nefertiti, the radiant queen of Egypt, great royal wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten. The name Nefertiti, which translates to the beautiful one has come, continues to echo across the centuries, a testament to her enduring charm and her profound impact on the ancient world. In this brief presentation, we will embark on a journey through time to uncover the mysterious life and enduring legacy of this remarkable woman who left an indelible imprint on the history of Egypt. To truly grasp the profound impact Nefertiti had on the course of Egyptian history, it's essential to first appreciate the significance of the era she lived in. The 14th century BC was a time of tremendous upheaval and transformation in Egypt. This was a moment when Egypt found itself at a critical crossroads where the old ways met new ideas and traditional beliefs collided with revolutionary change. Nefertiti emerged as a pivotal figure during the latter part of the 18th dynasty, which was already known for its exceptional pharaohs and the shifting paradigms they introduced. She was more than just a queen. She played a central role in driving the religious and cultural transformations that swept across the land. To truly fathom the remarkable life of Nefertiti, we must journey back to her early years when she was known simply as Nefertiti. Born into a world steeped in ancient traditions and mysticism, her early life was a rich tapestry of privilege, learning, and cultural immersion. Nefertiti's family lineage has been a subject of debate among historians, but it is widely believed that she was born into nobility. Her family likely belonged to the Egyptian elite. Her father, is thought to have held significant positions within the Egyptian court, while her mother, was a woman of influence and prominence in her own right, growing up in this milieu of power and prestige. Nefertiti would have been exposed to the inner workings of the Egyptian court from a tender age. Her childhood was marked by opulence and abundance. It is likely that she lived in the splendid palaces of the pharaohs, surrounded by luxury and servants tending to her every need. These formative years instilled in her a sense of entitlement and privilege, as her destiny was one of eminence. Education held a central role in Nefertiti's upbringing. Her studies encompassed a wide range of subjects, including hieroglyphs, mathematics, and the intricate rituals of Egyptian religion. These teachings not only sharpened her intellect, but also prepared her for the future role she would undertake as a queen. Her tutors, chosen for their expertise in their respective fields, had the responsibility of molding her into a well-rounded and cultured individual. However, Nefertiti's education extended far beyond the confines of a classroom. She was an eyewitness to the rituals and ceremonies that formed an integral part of Egyptian life. Her family's status ensured her active participation in grand processions, festivals, and religious observances that define the rhythm of Egyptian society. These experiences cultivated within her a profound appreciation for the traditions and beliefs that permeated her society. Beyond the formal aspects of her education, Nefertiti's early years immersed her in the rich tapestry of Egyptian culture. She was exposed to the enchanting music, vibrant festivals, and mesmerizing art that characterized the lives of her people. These early encounters left an indelible imprint on her, molding her into the poised and cultured woman who would eventually stand alongside Akhenaten. The turning point in Nefertiti's life arrived when she was selected as the great royal wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten, a union that would set a new course for history. But this wasn't your ordinary royal marriage. It was a partnership that would redefine the role of a queen in ancient Egypt. Akhenaten, often referred to as the heretic pharaoh due to his religious reforms, was in search of a partner who shared his vision. Nefertiti proved to be more than just a queen by his side. She became his confidant, collaborator, and an equal in many respects. Together, they embarked on a mission to reshape Egyptian religion and society. The choice of Nefertiti as the great royal wife was not a mere ceremonial gesture. It was a deliberate decision made by Akhenaten. He saw in her a partner who possessed not only beauty, but also intelligence and charisma. Their marriage was a strategic alliance, solidifying her status as a co-ruler and a driving force in his reign. The dynamics of their relationship were quite unique for their time. While previous queens typically played ceremonial roles, Nefertiti actively participated in the decision-making processes of the kingdom. She was not content to be a passive observer of her husband's rule. Instead, she took an active role in shaping Egypt's policies and direction. Together, Akhenaten and Nefertiti embarked on a mission to reform Egyptian religion. They championed the worship of the sun god Aten, elevating it to the status of the one true god. This bold move challenged the established pantheon of ancient Egyptian deities, and Nefertiti's steadfast support of this religious shift played a crucial role in its success. Akhenaten relied on Nefertiti, not just for her wisdom, but also for her ability to connect with the Egyptian people. Her charisma and regal presence made her a beloved figure, and her public appearances alongside Akhenaten helped legitimize the religious reforms in the eyes of the population. Her reign alongside Pharaoh Akhenaten brought about the controversial Amarna period. The Amarna period was a remarkable era in ancient Egypt, brought about by the reign of Akhenaten and Nefertiti. It was a time when Egypt underwent profound transformation, marked by a significant shift in religious beliefs and a break from long-standing traditions. At the core of this transformation was the elevation of the sun god Aten to singular prominence. This bold move challenged the traditional polytheistic beliefs that had been the cornerstone of Egyptian religion for centuries. Akhenaten, alongside Nefertiti, led the charge in promoting the worship of Aten as the one true god. The Amarna period was characterized by a fervent religious zeal. Akhenaten's unwavering devotion to Aten was matched by Nefertiti's shared religious fervor. During this time, temples were constructed to honor the sun god, and hymns and prayers were composed to extol Aten's virtues. The religious landscape of Egypt underwent a profound and lasting transformation, with both the pharaoh and queen at the forefront of this religious revolution. One of the most visible aspects of this period was the construction of a brand new capital city, known as Amarna, formerly Akhetaten. This city served as the epicenter of Akhenaten's religious and political vision. Its layout was unlike any other city in Egypt, featuring temples dedicated to Aten and a grand royal palace where Akhenaten and Nefertiti resided. The city itself symbolized the departure from traditional norms and the establishment of a new order. Nefertiti, in her role as the great royal wife, and her active support of her husband's religious reforms, played a pivotal role during this tumultuous time. Her influence was significant, and her participation in the religious changes of the era highlighted her importance. The Amarna period, while marked by radical change and upheaval, also showcased the power of conviction and the willingness to challenge established norms. Akhenaten and Nefertiti, as leaders of this religious revolution, left an enduring mark on Egyptian history. Nefertiti's significance in ancient Egypt went beyond her renowned beauty and status as a queen. She wielded considerable political influence, demonstrating her skills as a strategist and diplomat during a time of immense change in Egypt. As the great royal wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten, Nefertiti held a position of unparalleled authority and sway. She wasn't just a figurehead. She actively participated in governing the kingdom. Her intelligence, charm, and deep understanding of statecraft made her a key figure in the royal court, and her contributions to Egypt's administration were substantial. Nefertiti's diplomatic talents were particularly remarkable. The Amarna period was a time when Egypt's relations with other nations were intricate and often challenging. Nefertiti's diplomatic prowess was put to the test as she engaged with foreign powers, negotiating alliances, and ensuring the kingdom's stability. One of the most famous instances of Nefertiti's diplomatic role was her correspondence with the Mitanni Kingdom, a powerful state in the ancient Near East. Her letters, composed in cuneiform script on clay tablets, showcase her keen diplomacy and her ability to navigate the complexities of international politics. Beyond diplomacy, Nefertiti played a pivotal role in Egypt's administration. She actively engaged in managing state affairs, overseeing matters such as governance, taxation, and justice. Her partnership with Akhenaten wasn't just for show. It was a practical collaboration that helped ensure the efficient functioning of the kingdom. Furthermore, Nefertiti's influence extended into religious matters. Her fervent support of the Aten cult led by her husband Akhenaten played a crucial role in promoting and facilitating the religious reforms of that era. Her involvement in these reforms wasn't just symbolic. She actively participated in the rituals and ceremonies dedicated to the sun god Aten. The later years of Nefertiti's life are wrapped in a veil of uncertainty, a riddle that has puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Her vanishing from historical records has sparked numerous theories and speculations about what happened to her in the end. The last documented mention of Nefertiti comes from the 12th year of Akhenaten's reign, but afterward, her name becomes increasingly scarce in official records. Her presence in inscriptions dwindles, and her role in the administration appears to fade. This abrupt disappearance has given rise to various conjectures regarding her fate during her later years. One prevalent theory proposes that Nefertiti may have passed away while Akhenaten was still in power. According to this theory, she might have succumbed to an illness or other natural causes, leading to her omission from historical accounts. Nevertheless, the absence of concrete evidence, such as a known burial site or detailed records of her death, has left this theory open to debate. Another hypothesis suggests that Nefertiti may have outlived Akhenaten and continued to play a role in the administration under the subsequent pharaoh, Tutankhamun. Some argue that she might have held an influential position during this period, while others believe she may have gradually faded into obscurity. However, one of the most captivating theories revolves around the possibility of Nefertiti undergoing a transformation. Some speculate that she might have adopted a new name or identity, possibly ruling as a pharaoh in her own right. This theory gains momentum from the discovery of a female mummy known as the Younger Lady, which some researchers have proposed could be Nefertiti. Recent archaeological findings, including the uncovering of a concealed chamber in Tutankhamun's tomb in the Valley of the Kings, have reignited interest in Nefertiti's fate. Some scholars believe that this hidden chamber may contain clues or even Nefertiti's final resting place, though definitive evidence remains elusive. In the sands of ancient Egypt, amid towering monuments and inscrutable hieroglyphs, one figure shines with unmatched radiance: Nefertiti. Her life, concealed in mystery and illuminated by her striking beauty, transcends the centuries, captivating our hearts and minds. Nefertiti's life was an extraordinary tapestry, woven with threads of privilege, education, and cultural immersion. From her noble upbringing, she was groomed for greatness, ultimately ascending to the throne as the great royal wife of Akhenaten. Their partnership challenged tradition and redefined the role of queens in ancient Egypt. Together, they set out to reshape religion, society, and art. Nevertheless, it is the mystery of Nefertiti's later years that continues to captivate and intrigue us. Did she pass away during Akhenaten's rule? Or did she assume a new identity, perhaps ruling as a pharaoh in her own right? The quest to unveil the truth endures as an ongoing pursuit, a testament to her enduring charm. As we bid adieu to Nefertiti, we are left with an indelible impression of a queen whose radiance transcends the sands of time. Her legacy in art, culture, religion, and politics testifies to her lasting impact on the world. Nefertiti serves as a symbol of beauty, power, and female empowerment, inspiring generations and reminding us that the allure of a queen can continue to shine brightly throughout the ages. In the end, Nefertiti's story is more than just a chapter in history. It is a timeless tale of a queen whose brilliance continues to illuminate our imaginations, beckoning us to explore the limitless mysteries of the past.